I was just like, I couldn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. Like, I was just like there.
Video power.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new member to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And you are highly welcome by the official CEO manager of this account, this YouTube channel. I'm Zain Attack, and you are highly welcome. If you're an oldie, thank you for coming back. I really love you so much. Thank you for the support. And yeah, yes, I was rejected. Yes, I was rejected. Now, listen, being rejected as a girl or as a lady is normal, okay? It's not only guys that get rejection. The world has made it seem like being when a guy is rejected, it's normal, but when a woman or a lady or a girl is rejected, it's so abnormal. You're like, you are not okay, young lady. But it's not that. It's fine. It's okay to be rejected. Okay, it's okay for someone to be heartbroken. It's okay. Okay, it's not okay for someone to be heartbroken. No, that one is a lie. Like, why would you break someone's heart? But people go through such things: heartbreaks, crashing. You crash on someone. You reject someone, or you're rejected. It's a normal thing. Okay. So when you're rejected, don't kill yourself. It's something normal. Just move on. Maybe you are not that person's type, and maybe you are someone else's type. So no, don't commit suicide. You are more than that. Okay. Now, let me start the story. So I was rejected in class 6. Okay, I was rejected in class 6. So now in class 6, adolescence hit me so hard that I started liking guys. Okay, not guys. I liked this particular guy. I will give him the name Mark because I won't say his name. So I will give him the name Mark. So Mark was in class 7 when I was in class I was in class 6 and he was in class 8. So yeah. Yeah, I was in class 6 and he was in class 8. So adolescence hit me and I liked him. He was really a good athlete. He was smart. He was a good swimmer. So all those combined, and I was like, how does God? And he was hella cute. Like, he was so cute. He was a whole snack, man. So I was like, God, how do you create something like this good? Like, it's good everywhere. Like, well, so I liked him class 6 first term. I think I liked him class 5 third term, but I didn't like actually know that I really like him. Now when I reached class 6, adolescence hit hard, and I now the feeling started telling me, by the way, you like this guy, yeah. Feelings started telling me, yeah, you like this guy, mom. Like, you better start realizing that you like this guy. In class 6 first term, I wanted to tell someone. So I told my best friend and I was like, hey, you know what? I think I like Mark. She was like, you know the way your best friend behaves, like when you tell her news like that she wants to hear. Now she wanted to hear that news for a very long time. So she was like, oh, you like Mark? Like the Mark we know, You the athlete, like the swimmer, the handsome Mark. Then I was like, and then she was like, okay, let's go tell him. Then I was like, are you crazy? I can't go tell him that I like him. What do you think he'll think? And then she was like, okay, you don't go, but I will go and tell him. And then I was like, you're mad. There's something wrong with you. And then she was like, he has to know that you actually like him. Maybe, like, he has to know. And then I was like, I just came to tell you because you're my best friend. I can't hide anything from you. So I like him, and shush, like, shut up, like zip it. Then she was like, wallahi bilai, zip. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying nothing. Then I was like, promise? She was like, promise. So whenever we go for lunch, she would like push me, Aish. You know this like primary behavior, yeah? She was like, Aish, Mark, Mark, the way he's, hey, look at him, look at him. Like, as if she made my life in year 6, in class 6 so hard, eh? She literally made my life in class 6 so hard. Because I tried telling her not to make it obvious, but she was the kind that wanted it to go out there. So in class 6 second term, we went for like holidays, class 6 first term, then we came back class 6 second term. When we came class 6 second term, now, without my knowledge, my best friend went and told him that, you know what, my friend likes you. Can you imagine? She went and told the guy that I like him. She went and told Mark that my friend likes you. Like, she promised me she wouldn't say, but she came and told me, oh, you know what, I told Mark and I think he likes you. And then I was like, who told you to tell him? Who told you? I didn't want him to be told. Like, I didn't want him to know at first. Like, I don't want, like, why did you tell? Like, I was so mad at her. And then she told me that, I just needed, like, he needs to know, like, before he leaves. And then I was like, it was so weird, because whenever, like, I would pass, like, I would, like, if Mark was coming this way and I was going this way, I would just, like, reverse and let him go where he's going, and then I go where I'm going when, like, he's passed. Like, it was so awkward, like, you guys, hey, you people don't know how I felt at that moment. It wasn't a nice feeling, to be honest. It was not nice. It was a very awkward situation for me. So one Friday evening, he walks up to me. My crush walked up to me, and he was holding a piece of paper in his hand. So he gave me the piece of paper. That was the first time we talked, okay? Because he joined in class 7, but we had, like, never talked, yeah? So, yeah. So he walked up to me and he gave me a piece of paper, and then he was like, could you please, you know, he had this, like, voice, that kind of deepness. So he was like, could you, like, let me try, could you please read this later, and then reply me on Monday. Like, yeah, in that nice deep voice, you know. And then I was like, I was just like, I looked so stupid. Like, that was it. I just looked so stupid in front of him. I was just like, I couldn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. Like, I was just like there. I was scared. Like, I thought, like, I don't know why I was scared, but again, I was shy. But again, I was not shy. I was just like, what's happening? So he gave me a letter. I was so excited. I went inside the bus, because I was using a bus to go home. So I went inside the bus and I was like, this guy likes me. This guy likes me. So I said I will not read this letter in the bus. I was so excited. So I said I'll go home, freshen up, then sit on my bed and read this letter. So I went home, went to my bed. I showered and then went to my bed and sat down with my legs crossed. My legs were crossed. And then I said, okay, so this is the letter. So I was like, okay. So the first thing is like, hi, I hope you're well. I actually wanted to tell you that I don't feel the same way that you feel. What? You don't? What do you mean you don't feel like the same way? As if that was not enough, he said that I don't feel the same way that you feel about me. Only for the next line was worse. I take you like my sister. What do you mean you take me like your sister? Don't you have sisters? You have sisters. I have brothers. So, no, like, I'm not your sister. In fact, he's not a South Sudanese, So what do you mean you take me like your sister? We are not even from the same country. The blood is totally different, and you're telling me that you're taking me like a sister. Sister for what now? For what? When I think of it, it actually... let me tell you, these guys actually really go through a lot. So when a guy is told that I like you, but I like you like a brother, it really hurts, Hey, I am so sorry. Now I understood for real. From that day, I really understood because it hurt me so bad that hey, hey, I couldn't. So I understood though, and he didn't feel the same way and stuff. So I just felt like I was rejected, which it's true, I was rejected. Yeah. So so that's how it ended. I wrote back to him telling him that yeah, that's how I felt, but if you don't feel the same way, it's totally fine. We can be like close friends and just concentrate on your exams, because he was a candidate. So I was like, concentrate on your exams, and I wish you nothing but success. I was hurt, guys, but there's nothing I could do about it. So the only person I had to go fire, the only person that I prayed for thunder to strike, was my best friend, for going with her big mouth after promising me that she will not go sick. But until today, we are still like this with her. We are bestest friends ever. So yeah, guys, that was my story. Tell me in the comment section if you were rejected, how did it feel, or tell me about anything about rejection. Okay. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that story, and this brings me to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye guys. I love you all.